Welcome, everyone. Today I worked on it a little. I'm going to talk about control horns and what exactly I'm doing here. I'll change the camera angle here in a second so you can see what I'm talking about. Now, this model was built in the 50s, so it had the old style controls on it and the Vico horns. And those amounted to 3/4 inch, 1 inch tall horns. Now, let me switch camera angles so you can see what I'm going to talk about here. For most people, they would just go ahead and put that horn on. But the measurement from the center line of the horn to the bottom hole is 3/4 of an inch. Well, that sounds good, but it's not. You want to do this. I got this horn blank here. From the center of the arm to the bottom is a 1/2 inch. You say, well, why that? Why is that? Well, I can get more throw on the shorter horn, meaning that I have to move the flaps less. So we're going to make a horn to fit this thing of beauty here. I used regular blade hinges on this. I didn't feel like monkeying with my hinges. So what I need to do is cut these in real quick. And then we'll work on the horn. Cut the hinge pocket in real quick. There we go. It weighs 1.2 ounces without the horn. Weighs 1.5 ounces with a semi horn. I mean, I think it's going to be around 1.25 ounces finished. And that's with none of the holes cut in it. Which I'm not doing. I'm not going to open those up. I cannot see the advantage in this. If I had a heavy piece of wood, I would do this. But I had an exceptionally light piece that was just above 4-pound wood for this stabilizer. Elevator stabilizer combination. So I'm going to cut this hinge pocket here. Normally I sand this notch in, but I don't use these hinges anymore. So I'm not going to make a special tool just for this little hinge pocket here. Do this and use a fingernail file to file it flat. Let's see if that's going to be good enough. Yep. Now this particular model, I'll be able to tape the hinges. You can't tape hinges on my hinges. No way. Wasting your time. So we'll get set up to make a horn here in a second. Got that a little big. Oh well. Of course it's outboard. Of course it's outboard. Yeah, that's fine. And that's what you're looking for, is a good tight hinge line. Yeah, I think I'll have all the pieces done by Saturday to start putting this together. So we'll do a Saturday day marathon video where I put it all together. By the end of the day, I should have it done. You know, ready to. Won't have it ready to cover, but she'll be well on its way. Okay. I'm gonna do this a little different. I normally I braise these horns before I bend them. Well, I'm gonna bend this one first and then braise it so that I get absolutely perfect perpendicular up and down. So that looks good. So let's get a weight on this. You get to see what it weighs. You know that I'm not BSing you. We got 1.2 ounces. Can you see that? I hope. I'd like to have this airplane finished at 38. Boy, that'd be great. That'd be great. And for those fellas who think that a 40-ounce airplane doesn't fly in the wind, you're sadly mistaken. All right. So let's get a bend on this. Let's see. Well, I can do that, I suppose. This is the end that's ground. This is the end that's not. So I want to bend this end. Now this is the Jim Lee wire bender. It's better than the Great Plains wire bender, more heavy duty. Still not exactly what I want, but someday I'll get Jim to make me what I want. Okay, so now I need 2 bearings. So that's 1/8 brass. I need a cutoff wheel. We need a cutoff wheel. Let's cut us 2 pieces. About 3/8. Yes. Went too far. Fell on the floor. Went too far, fell on the floor. So we want to take this one off here. Damn, that one fell on the floor too. There we go, we got one on there. One more. Well, that one wanted to fall on the floor, but it didn't. It's going to be too hot to touch, though. Gotcha. Okay. So now I need this piece on it. Okay, this is this way. This needs to go on this way. No. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's see here. This is down, so this is this side. This is what we need here. We need this to go right here. What happened to that? There it is. Let me clean this up. I think both of them would be better cleaned up. That shit gets hot quick. Gets hot quick. Okay. Alrighty, now I need a felt tip pen so we can mark this. Thought I had one right here. Remember the other day I was looking for a plug wrench? Shit, I got loads of them. I found a bag of them. I'll have those for sale at Brodak. Let's see here. We got a pen in here. There's a pen. I need a felt tip pen, which I know I had here. Maybe it's in this box. My airplane right there. Almost all of it. Let's see. Is this horn? Yeah, we can use this horn, I think. We got a couple options. There's a felt tip. Now, am I going to get this the first time? Okay. Keep your fingers crossed that I get it. Come on. There we are. I think I'd rather it be big than small. That looks like it might do it. Maybe. If not, we'll have to rebend it. Shit, it's hot. This is not drill rod, this is piano wire. I'm out of drill rod, I have to order some more. There we go. Ooh, man, I'm good. Man, I'm good. Just slightly large, a couple thousandths large. Ouch, shit. Have to let it cool. I can't touch it. Are you guys enjoying this Aries series? Like I said, my areas will be a little bit different because I'm going to do full ribs the whole way. I'm not using any half ribs because I don't want to monkey with holes in the wings from sanding. The controls are different. But, you know, the basic premise of the whole airplane is, right on the money. The moments, the airfoil, the tips, the size of the stab. So this goes on this way. And I wish I could find my nippers, but I don't know what I did with them. We need some brass strips too. That's too long. Oh, damn well, it's going to be too hot to hold. So let's get these. Pliers. That damn thing. Oh, shit. Okay. I let her cool again, just too hot. Too hot to touch. Now I also need to make a decision. Am I going to use a ball link clevis or soldered rod on the elevator? I'm kind of pushing towards a soldered rod. Soldered push rod. And the reason I have to make that decision now, that's why I dug this push rod out of my bag of tricks. This is a super light arrow shaft. I mean, it weighs nothing. I would have normally used aluminum on this, but we dug out the arrow shaft. I need to figure out how much clearance that I need in the tail post, for this to get in there. I'll get a weight on this whole thing now. Okay. Don't want to go in there. Got a burr on the end of that wire. There it is. Yep. Of course, this all needs to be sanded with 320. Okay, let's see what it weighs. Only thing to add is a little bit of brass brazing. We have 1.4, so less than an ounce and a half. I thought it'd be 1.3, but 1.4 is okay. So now let's, I'm going to think about this for a minute while I sand on it. We need to move that over. I'm going to have to build them clips too. I could sew it in there with some thread. It'd probably be best with the clips. Let's see if we got any brass to make them clips. I do have, let's see, what do I have here to do that with? Of course, if I do that, then I stand a chance in, soldering it all together, making it solid. That would not be good. I don't have a whole lot of room there. There it is. Kind of wish I could solder it on there right there, but I just need to solder it perpendicular to that. So I'll put it in the vise and solder it up. Do I have any gas? Do I have any gas? You want to take special care when you're putting this kind of stuff together, because this all works on how free your hinges are going to be. So everything has to be straight, no bind on anything. Make sure it's all in line. There's that. Now, what did this do? See, I can already hear the creaking. I got to get that out of it before I put it together. Something's not lined up right. It sounds like it's out here. Yeah, well, I guess I better get that file and file them flat. Here's something I found out about using this type hinges. I'm going to take these hinges, and I'll do this now, but before I glue them in, I always notch them. These things are notorious for pulling out. You just take your Dremel and notch the edges of them. And you got to have a little, I push that fingernail file in there so it's wider than the hinge. The hinge slides in and out pretty easy. But you got to have room for the epoxy. Otherwise, I'll be pulling out of there. Now, if you follow the instructions on these hinges, they also have an option to drill holes down through the stab and elevators to pin it with toothpicks. I don't like that because first off, you got to glue them together before they're painted. And second off, you'll see those little bumps after time in the sun. So if you just and don't use canopy glue to glue these on. I lost an airplane because of that. Use epoxy. Let's see here. We wanted to do this. I'm all for trying new shit to make it easier on myself. So, like a dummy, I was talked into canopy glue. Don't do that. Okay, let's see if she creaks, and then we'll solder it up. And the other side creaking now. Okay. Is my 7 o'clock show best for most of you guys? I mean, I can do it at any time. Another thing, when you get these hinges, you know, I've heard guys like John used to take them apart, cut the pin, and put a next size smaller wire in it. You don't have to. The reason why they click when they go back and forth is the injection molding leaves a crease on the back side of the hinge. So if you just fold it in half like that and take some 320 sandpaper and rub it along the back, then flip it the other way and rub, you know, sand that barrel off. There's no click. So here's a couple of tips for the evening when you're, because I know most of you guys are using these type hinges. Now I've already sanded all the barrels on these, but I thought I'd pass that trick on to you. You move them back and forth, and you hear click, click, click. All you gotta do is sand the barrel. I've tried white glue on these type hinges, and it just epoxy is the only way to go. You know that it's gonna stick. You take a toothpick and shove it down in the hole. Another trick is to take Vaseline and heat it up with a heat gun and dunk the barrel into the Vaseline. Of course, you really don't have to, because when the epoxy cures, you can just take a X-Acto blade and it pops right off whatever's smushed out. Come on, get on there. There we go. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now I need to mark where this goes. What am I going to do? We are going to come in from the inboard side and go out. So it needs to be more that way. I guess we'll do it right. I guess we'll just do it right in the center. It goes on that way. This goes up. Okay, we need a piece of wire. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? Let's see if I can bend this with this. Yeah. There we go. It looks right. Let me get some vice grips, make sure that damn thing don't move. Well, that ain't no good. Damn. Screwed that up. So that's down, and this is this side. It has to go on this way. I mean, I suppose it'd go either way, but you know what? I could just put it right on that, right there. I'm just afraid that it's going to move when I hit it with the solder. It goes right there. If I had some type of needle nose vice grips, maybe. Do I have those? I know I got them at work. But Do I have them here? I do not. Oh, but I got forceps. We got forceps. Let's do that. Let's clamp the vise so it don't move. John had a real nice jig, but I ain't got it. I can't tell you how important this is. Okay, so that's that. I need these out of the way. Come on, dude. There we go. Okay, so that will go on a thing like that. So that is correct. Now we're in the right spot. Nope, right there. Down like that. That goes on this side. Yeah, you messed this up, and your control geometry is all screwed up. This is up. That is down. So that's exactly how it goes. Fuck it. Let's solder it. If I screw it up, I'll just have to make another one. Now, I'll get the right stuff here. There we go. This is right. There we go. This thing of soldering paste is 10 lifetime supply for what I use it for. least 10 times, 10 life supply. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Harbor Freight and get me some more acid brushes. Okay, let's check this one more time. It looks right. Hopefully I got enough gas to do this job. I don't think so. Come on. That's it. That's it. Maybe not. I don't have the gas for it. It's running out. I got it kind of half-ass on there. I need some more gas. I'll probably have to redo this thing. Fortunately, I got another blank if this one don't work. It worked, kind of. We'll see. I'm going to try to break it. Let me quench it. Take it to the bathroom and quench it. Because you can't touch it. It's way too hot. Yo! Shit. Hot. Yeah, I'm going to have to get more gas. It's soldered on there, and a lot of guys would let it go, but not me. No way. I think I soldered the brass bushing on there too. Got too hot on one side. I mean, it's on there, but so's that. That's not good. So, would it work? Maybe in a pinch. I mean, it ain't coming off. You sure don't look good. So what I'll do is I'll take it over to the wire wheel it tomorrow when I get some more gas. I'll set it in the vise like this and solder it from the other side on the back. It didn't go all the way around. I didn't get the horn hot enough. This little bushing here got soldered on there, so I'd rather take it off and use a loop. Not a good joint, very cold. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. What that does is put some bind in my controls, so we'll do them over. No, don't want to do that. Okay. Let me show you what not to do. I did not get it hot enough because I was running out of gas. You see how that joint looks? It's very cold. This it didn't suck through to the other side. It's supposed to look like this. And it sucks through to the other side. So tomorrow, I'll have to wait till tomorrow to get some more gas. I knew it was running out of gas. I thought I had enough to do it. And I do not have any more. Let's see if I got it in the right position. That would be the most important thing. Did I get it in the right position? Looks like it. Because if I did, all I got to do is heat it up, clean it off, heat it up, and solder the other side. I'm going to take these bearings off of it because I screwed up and soldered that bearing to it. But it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. I think my dinner's ready. There we go. Yep, even I have mishaps. You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come here.
Hang on, guys.
You got pizza.
Pizza.
They just put it on the porch. They didn't.
They didn't knock or nothing?
Uh-uh.
Kind of cold, too.
was-
Cold right there.
It wasn't out very long. Because I've been keeping an eye out. You want the garlic?
Yeah.
You want the pepperoni?
Yeah. All right. We got pizza tonight. We got pizza. Well, that wasn't really a mistake. It was just I ran out of gas. But I'm going to have to end this program so I can eat dinner. Because I'm kind of hungry. Let's see if it's freed up, though. If it's in the right spot. Tonight, not, oh, damn, I got pizza goo on this. Shit. If it's not in the right spot, it doesn't much matter. And it is in the right spot, so you need to have equal up and down. So this thing needs to be 90 degrees. See, that's needs to be 90 degrees to that line, which that is, and it needs to be level, which it is. So that'll be good. I'll just wait till tomorrow, get some gas, and redo it. I appreciate you guys watching. It's time for me to eat. We'll see you tomorrow. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya. Remember, we got our hangout tomorrow night. See ya.